looking, seeing. And those cars here.
Hello?
Hi, Mr. White. Detective Whitaker with the Burien Police. I wonder if I could chat with you for just a minute.
About what?
About some of the online postings. You're not in any trouble. This is something I just have to do. I've been requested to chat with you and make sure everything's cool. It shouldn't take but a minute. I just wanted to say hello to you.
Well, everything is cool, so unless you have a warrant, I'm not really interested in talking to you. But there's no worries if you read what I said. I just think that the Burien City Council is a bunch of idiots.
Well, sir, I know that I'm somewhat of a representative of that government, but I can't say that I disagree with you every day that I go to work. So I just came here because, like I said, you're not in trouble, and I certainly agree with your right to express that. And if you're able to go in properly and legally and get things changed, you know, in some situations I'd probably be applauding you. But I just wanted to put it on your awareness level to watch the towing the line as it comes to threats directly to anybody on that council, or, you know, little parallels about referring to gangs doing violence on them. That's starting to tiptoe towards a line that's towards threats, and I wouldn't want it to become an issue because I'd rather folks be able to kind of fight the power legally and get their voice heard. I do not want to silence you by any means, but I read a couple of your posts, and like I said, I'm not here to make an arrest or file charges or anything.
Okay. Well, I hear you, but I've done several murder trials myself down in the South and specifically dealt with those gangs and seen these people up close by the hundreds. I don't care. The city council is breaking the law, and if you ask me, you ought to be going after them for RICO violations at least. And hopefully, the new administration will go after the city council. I'm just saying that if they're going to promote that kind of behavior that is in violation of federal law, then I'm hoping that instead of people down in Burien getting murdered by gangs like they did a couple of weeks ago, that it visits. I think it should be visited upon the people that are actually causing the problem. Let the gangs go after them.
Mr. White, I hear you. If anybody does not want any further gang problems in this city, it's the police. So I am coming here as someone who has also seen gang murder and violence. And if there was a policy put in place that welcomed gang members to come here and commit crimes, I'd be holding a picket right there with you. So I'm not saying that your thoughts or your logic are unreasonable. In fact, in support of you, I just want to make sure you're really careful about towing that line. And I don't think you're getting anywhere extra with anything threatening, comparing violence to get to them. It's just going to put you on the radar. That's not going to get you where you want to go. So
wait. You're here, so it obviously is getting some attention, and hopefully it calls attention to them enforcing the law, the federal laws, which they are bound to do. They took an oath to do it.
Yeah, well, your words have been read and seen and are documented in my report, and you have been heard. So we're hoping that you don't feel you need to toe that line of violence on city council members, even as part of your free speech. We're hoping that you got your word out and that it doesn't go any further than that. I just wanted to make sure that we were on the same page, that it doesn't need to go further than the line you're already towing, saying that council members deserve to have violence upon them. Be fired, be charged with crimes. Those are things you can say, but you got to be careful saying stuff like MS-13 should come in and hurt them or things like that.
Well, I mean, they had a gang murder 2 weeks ago. Somebody died.
Yes, we all regret that. You're right.
Latin gang, as I understand, it was a Latin gang. I don't know if it was MS-13 because the newspapers here are atrocious, and they don't support the facts.
Council member, or you, or me, or anyone else in this city. So, yeah. I would hope that we could have these type of political discussions, and you could be heard without getting to the point where we're talking about violence against a council member. So that's all I was hearing.
The council, by their own actions, caused someone to get murdered in downtown Burien, and there's no way that just stays locally downtown in that community. Statistics show those gangs go out into the communities, and they're responsible for a bulk of the violent crime all across the United States.
Well, Mr. White, I'm not going to take any more of your time. I promised you a minute, and I already went over my time, so I don't want to disrespect you or take any more time than I need to. Do you have any questions for me before I get out of your hair?
Well, I just appreciate you letting the Burien City Council know that they're responsible for somebody's death downtown.
Your words have been read already, and I'll make sure that they aren't brushed away, okay? This will all be documented.
And I also am yesterday I got the city of Burien put on a list of sanctuary cities that will hopefully bring it to the attention of the feds. In fact, I'm positive it will, and I'm working on one more, so let them know about that as well.
Well, we know there's a lot of that going on in the news right now, so I'm just as curious as you as where that'll go. I'm going to go ahead and get out of your hair, David. I appreciate you chatting with me.
All right. Thanks for coming.
All right. Have a good day.